Hello, so welcomes everyone. Wolf here, bringing you a bit of unfortunate news here in Star Wars: The Old Republic. I never like to bring this sort of message, this sort of update to you all, but I'm actually going to be bringing the series to a temporary, potentially permanent hiatus. I'm going to put this series on hold. I've had it mentioned a couple of times now, and I admit I feel it in myself that I haven't been enjoying this series as much as I initially thought I would. And it's affected some of the choices I've made during dialogue through the storyline. Perhaps I was too eager to get into this series over the Christmas period. And if I had a thought on, maybe I should have went back to, well, not went back to my previous series, but maybe Taya here should have been more credit hungry. In fact, I believe there is a different cinematic depending on if you go through with the assassination of the Supreme Chancellor. So I hate to bring this sort of update to you all, but I feel this is a good time to do it at the end of the Act 1 story arc. I did also try, I did progress further. I was actually on the world of Taris, which you see in the background here. I completed my time on Taris, and then I put the series aside. I have to admit, in the past couple of weeks, while I've been ahead in the series to schedule the releases and such for you all, I've been playing a load of Cyberpunk 2077, and that series is touch and go as well, just because I've attempted to record that series numerous times and I am very familiar with the first story act. Having to repeat that numerous times is like a drain on my soul. Jesus, I have to put it simply. But I actually have just recently started jumping into a new title which has totally overcome my social media, which is the game Helldivers 2. And after this update, I am actually going to turn around, sit down and record my first part of that series and bring it to the channel. I think going forward, there is a couple of series here in Star Wars: The Old Republic I would like to bring to the channel. I still need to play my ruthless, renegade-ish Republic Trooper, which will do anything for the Galactic Republic to get the job done. And yet, I'm hoping that as we go into Knights of the Fallen Empire and Knights of the Eternal Throne, the disillusionment of being abandoned by the Republic and the Empire actually being the one to offer aid to the Eternal Alliance will sway the ruthless trooper to the Empire. That's my loose plan at the moment. I don't know when I'm going to start recording that series, but that is probably the next series going forward. In addition, I also have an idea for a smuggler. I've always tried to play the smuggler. It's probably one of the weaker, I suppose, storylines. But I've been wondering, again, similar to a ruthless trooper, what about a pirate smuggler? Someone who's willing to do anything for credits, like literally anything. And that could be interesting, but these are all kind of up in the air at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my list of video games that I've been waiting to play for a long period. We're going to start getting into the spring and summer. That starts to become a kind of quiet period for me, especially with work, which gives me more time to sit down and record video games. So I do have the remake of Dead Space, Sons of the Forest. I still have the legendary edition of Mass Effect, again another BioWare game that I've been meaning to play, though I haven't quite decided how I'm going to be playing Commander Shepard as of yet. It's been a while, I need to consider that. But no, I think this is a good time to take a step back maybe have a little bit of a break, play some other games. As I say, Helldivers 2, I'm having a bit of a blast with. I've only been playing it for 2 or 3 days now. They finally fixed some of the matchmaking. But yeah, when we will come back to Star Wars The Old Republic. But yeah, I apologize, obviously. I know this news may not make everyone happy, but I hope you understand anyway. And if you have any suggestions for another Star Wars series going forward, or maybe other video games you would like to see on the channel, feel free to comment down below. I can't promise I'll play every game that's suggested, but if it's something that's already on the list, it might bump it up, so to speak. I don't have a priority list of what games I would like to bring to the channel, but I could certainly keep them in mind. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to say. I'm going to start rambling. So, thank you all for joining me with this series. I hope you've all enjoyed what it is so far. And who knows, maybe I'll return with Taya someday, or some iteration of her. But, as always, I hope you all take care. And hopefully I'll see you for more next time. Until then, no, bye-bye now.